Welcome to the show, everyone. As you all know, I always talk about everybody else but me. And we're doing that right here with everybody, networking with you all out there. We're live on Facebook. So hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to share the show later on. I got some newbies in with me right now, and I'm kind of excited about this. This is going to be neat. I have with me Shannon and Keith Elsner, and they are the owners of Automotive Learning Lab. Welcome to the show. So let's talk a little bit about what Automotive Learning Lab is and what inspired you to do it. Get right up on those mics.
The Automotive Learning Labs for teens and families, we're trying to get primarily students just confident working on cars, having the confidence to go out, do things like oil changes, check under the hood fluids, and just have the confidence to start working on their own vehicles.
It's a good idea. Let's talk about your background and what have you done in the past and which brought you to this point.
So my education started with Universal Technical Institute. I went there for their automotive program.
They were on the show.
Oh, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went there for their automotive diesel and industrial diesel program. And then I added on the Ford program on top of that. So I was at UTI for quite a while. Left there, I worked for Ford for many years, worked for independent shops, and was a fleet mechanic for a construction company for several years, and then got the opportunity to teach at a local high school. So that really is what got all of this kind of set up and going. I was teaching at Peoria High School for about 4 years, just up until COVID hit, and then that kind of sidetracked everything.
Yeah, a lot of people had to as well. But you know what? What's really cool is that this is your own startup. You created this business. Congratulations on that. And you offer classes out there. And as a matter of fact, you've got 9 different courses that you offer. They're in 8-week periods in 6 Valley locations. So this is pretty cool. Let's talk about the classes and what you offer. Let's go. Somebody.
So the classes, just an example, we're going to be doing, our first one is our only mandatory class, which is safety and underhood inspection.
Thank you.
Once everybody gets through that class, then that opens up all the other ones. So if you're interested in brakes, cooling system, undercar inspection, anything like that, just to get you under the hood and kind of working, we'll offer those classes.
So they can pick and choose which they want. It could be one if they're interested, or if they want to do more, they can do more.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
After the required course,
Go ahead.
The required safety course.
Right, you have to take the safety course first, and then you can do the others as well.
Yes.
Now I want to give out this website. Okay, ready? It is all.11autoco. So all.11autoco.com. And you can also call them. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone that you know. That's what this show is all about, that might be interested in something like this. The number to call is 602-872-8548. And I mean, let's talk about the people that do your class. Well, how old do they start, and men and women, boys and girls? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we are targeting teenagers between the ages of 12 and 19, but when we put this out, to get an idea of the demand, we had a lot of feedback from the parents. They also want to take the class. So we do have teen-only classes, but we also have classes where you can come in with your teen, learn next to them, have like a fun day together. And if you're just an adult by yourself, we also offer those classes as well.
This is pretty coolio. Now, when do they start? This Sunday?
Yes, we start on Sunday. Our first class is in Glendale. We're going to be at the VFW. They were so gracious to allow us to come in and do this first class. So we're going to be at the VFW on Sunday and the next 8 Sundays following. This is our first semester, so we're going to see how it goes. We'll tailor things based on the demand and on the interest, and then in the spring we'll offer more. We also have special class requests. So we've had some Girl Scout leaders reach out to us wanting to do the Girl Scout classes. They have a badge for this. And
that's so cool.
Yes, it's very cool. And we also have people who they handle foster care people coming out of foster care. So we have special group classes for that as well that we will get started after this 8-week period is over. So we will still be doing this.
The first class is a safety class. You gotta take that, and then there's the others that you can also take as well, if you like. Now, teens, 12 and up to 19, and then there's also all sorts of adults that are also getting involved with it, because everybody's, wanting to learn, especially if you could do your own oil change, thank you.
Saves a lot of money.
Saves a lot of money. You can call them. Their phone number is 602-872-8548. This website is all.11, then AUTOCO.com. So, okay, are these classes hands-on?
Yes, they're a good mixture between in class and then hands-on as well.
So what do they expect? Everybody likes the hands-on stuff, so what do you do?
My primary focus is really getting all of our students used to using a lot of the specialty tools. So getting used to compression testers and things like that that'll help you make a diagnosis on repairing that vehicle. Having the confidence to use some of these tools is what really will allow people to do more. And be able to save themselves some more money.
It starts with safety, though.
Yes,
Okay,
that
that's
is
the first
true.
class. You got to take the safety class. That's a requirement class, and then they have the others as well. They have all this information on their website, and this is something new that they have started. So as they get going here, the more that they do, get people who are interested, the more that they're going to know what to do and how to do it and all of that. Now. The families, how do they sign up for all of this?
Yeah, they can visit our website and they will see all of the class options that we have open right now. There is a book now button for each class, and then they just fill out the form, and that is it.
The hardest thing is writing down the website.
Yeah.
So here you go again. It's all.11, that's spelled out, auto, and then co.com. And the number to call them is 602-872-8548. 9 different courses that are offered. The first one is safety, that's a requirement. And then they have, this is all going to be done in an 8-week period in 6 Valley locations. They got Phoenix, Paradise Valley, Mesa's got a couple of them, and then of course Ahwatukee's got a couple of them as well. So you can check them out on their website, or you can also talk to them. You're looking for vendors?
No, so that we are an ESA vendor.
Oh,
so
that's what you said.
the
I'm sorry.
Empowerment Scholarship
Oh,
funds.
nice.
Yes.
That's
So
cool.
any students that are on ESA, they can take our course, and that will be paid for that way.
So what's your big mission on this with everything that you're doing here?
Really just to inspire confidence, get students, people, anybody ready to work on their vehicle. It's a awesome opportunity to be able to save yourself quite a bit of money, being able to do your own maintenance, but mostly having that confidence to do it.
Afterwards, once they've taken all, do they get a certificate or anything like that?
I don't have any kind of certificates set up. There are different programs. If I have students that are really interested, we can get them on a course to
Okay.
get
Well, you know what, guys? This is super cool, and I'm really happy that you did something like this. That's great. I love the idea. Again, teens 12 to 19, but of course they do take adults, boys and girls as well, men and women. And check them out on the website, which is all.11 is spelled out, auto, and then co.com. The phone number to call them is 602-872-8548. I know for a lot of people out there that, especially women, and probably women know more even than men today, I don't know, but getting under that hood and being able to, number one, know how to fix some of this stuff that could be fixed easier, and also, the other part is that oil change, man. If you can do your own oil change, you know you're saving a lot of money right there. Their number again is 602-872-8548.